Manny Pacquiao announced his retirement last night. Thank you to Manny Pacquiao for the career. Unbelievable career that we may never have a career like that again. May never have. And I went over all of his accomplishments through numerous videos leading up to his last fight. And I'm just very, very, very thankful to Manny Pacquiao as a boxing fan. The one word I want you to take with you when it comes to Manny Pacquiao is moments. Moments. The true greats, the true great boxers, true great athletes have moments. And the reason they have moments is they put themselves in the position to have moments by taking themselves out of a comfort zone, challenging themselves against their leading peers. When it comes to boxing, the leading peers in the division. And in the state of boxing where we're at today, especially when it comes to here in America where we have spoiled fighters, just who refuse to take on risk, who would rather yap their gums on Twitter than actually throw punches in the ring. Manny Pacquiao is a dinosaur when it comes to these guys. He's the last of a dying breed. We're not going to see too many fighters like this ever again. And Pacquiao is going to be the type of fighter that we tell our kids about. And we tell our kids to tell their kids about it. You know, when I'm a grandpa at 80 years old, and hopefully I have grandchildren, I'll be telling my grandchildren about this fighter that I came up watching named Manny Pacquiao. And the reason I'll be telling them about him is because of what he put himself through in the ring. Moments. In order to have moments, not manufactured moments, real moments. In order to become a legend, you have to have moments. Think of all the great fighters. Muhammad Ali had moments. Henry Armstrong had moments. Jack Johnson, Joe Louis, they all had moments. They were great fighters. Manny Pacquiao had them. We remember him. Beating Eric Morales in the third fight where Morales is on the canvas shaking his head. Knocking Ricky Hatton unconscious. Slicing up Antonio Margarito. Slicing up Cotto. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. I mean, Pacquiao has 20 wins that are greater than some of your favorite fighters' best win. Manny Pacquiao has 3 Hall of Fame careers in one. Lower weight classes, coming up from 106, slicing and dicing guys up, fighting Eric Morales 3 times, Barrera twice, Marco Antonio Barrera 4 times. I mean, not Marco Antonio Barrera, twice, Juan Manuel Marquez 4 times. Fighting these guys over and over and over again. And then going up to 147 and doing what he did at 147, winning legit titles in 8 different weight classes. Moments. And the only way you can have real moments is if you put yourself in a tough position. And sometimes you'll fail because we remember the bad moments too. We remember his last fight. We remember the 4th fight with Juan Manuel Marquez. But as boxing fans, real boxing fans, you're forgiving of that because as you challenge yourself, you're going to have some shortcomings. But true boxing fans understand that. And true fighters like Manny Pacquiao put themselves in position to where, you know, if it's not my night, I might lose this fight, but I'm still a legend. Muhammad Ali had some rough nights. Jack Johnson had some rough nights. Joe Louis lost to Max Schmeling in the first fight. Henry Armstrong had losses. We've conditioned ourselves as American fight fans for some reason to not be accepting of losses. Like the loss is the end of the road. No, it's not. The loss is where you learn. That's where I admire UFC fans, because UFC fans, a 6 loss fighter can be fighting an 8 loss fighter, and UFC fans are excited. Boxing fans need to get that out of their minds. It's not about the O. And that's why Manny Pacquiao, as each year goes on, 2022, 23, 24, 25, each year goes on, people are going to think to themselves, man, we had something great with Pacquiao. And as each year goes on, as each decade goes on, as the century goes on, Manny Pacquiao's legacy will age better and better and better, because he was a throwback fighter in a soft era of boxing. Let's just be real. And as the times go on and on and on, a fighter like Floyd Mayweather, I think his legacy will diminish a little bit, as opposed to a Manny Pacquiao. That's just where I stand with it. I'm very thankful to Pacquiao as a fight fan. That was one hell of a ride, man. All the moments he gave us as fight fans, and that's all you ask for, is the moments. And as you challenge yourself as a fighter, you put yourself in a position to have great moments. And if you're a true legend, you're going to jump over those hurdles, win more than you lose, and true fight fans are going to respect that. And I respect Pacquiao for that. And these aren't manufactured moments. We look at a manufactured moment. Look at Tank Davis a couple months ago. Fought the number 8 guy at 140. They built it up to where he was fighting for a real championship, even though he wasn't. The fight was pretty even on the scorecards up to that point. Then he knocks Matteo Barrios out in the 10th round, and people acted like this was a legacy fight, and it wasn't. We're talking about true moments. Fighting the best of your peers in your division, in and around your division, and coming out on top more times than not, Manny Pacquiao, and giving us great moments. I think my favorite moment of Pacquiao is that Ricky Hatton fight. That was peak Pacquiao mania here in America, as he's stepping up weight classes and then just obliterating guys. And Pacquiao, what he did to Ricky Hatton that night. Goodness gracious. That set off Pacquiao mania here in America. So Manny Pacquiao will probably never watch this video, but if he does, salute to you. Salute to you, and salute to everything you're doing outside of the ring as a brother in Christ. I definitely appreciate everything you've done inside the ring and everything you're doing outside the ring. So salute to Manny Pacquiao, one of the greatest of all time. Enjoy retirement. God bless you.